So our body's made up of all these slings. It's really interesting because everything is connected. But when it comes to posture, we have to look at the bigger picture here. We have to understand that so many things play a part in posture and correct posture, and how that needs to be addressed, because as the posture goes, it's not a posture problem, right? Like we talked about, I don't know if you watched last week, there was this phenomenal video put out by this phenomenal gym about knee pain, and how where the smoke is not always where the fire is. So the same thing comes with posture. You're probably struggling with a core problem. You're struggling with a core stability problem. I think it would be so much better if we went out in the playground and we discovered how to better improve that posture. One simple bag, one simple movement. There you go. See you out there.
So I want to introduce to you one of our rock stars at FLD here. That's Karyn Quinn. Karyn's been with us for over a year now, and she actually sought us out because of certain postural things. So Karyn, tell us, what is your profession?
Well, I'm a professional musician, and I play the string bass and electric bass.
Right. So with Karyn being a professional upright bassist and all that stuff, it's not just the fact that she's part of the Lacrosse Symphony Orchestra, the Lacrosse Jazz Orchestra.
Lots of different freelancing groups.
So Karyn's busy all the time. And it's not just the fact that she shows up to these gigs and performs. She spends countless hours practicing as well. All this stuff that we don't see behind the scenes. And so all that standing up, shifting side to side, think about the years of that, and having that little bit of hunch over to accommodate your instrument. That's taken a little toll on Karyn. We realized that her posture problem was a core problem. And that core needed to be restored. And so one of our favorite core restoration exercises that has helped Karyn this last year, over a year now, is our Around the World's Using the Ultimate Sandbag. So as we set this up, notice how Karyn's using the outside handles. From here, we're going to start with that bag down. She's going to go ahead and keep tension on the handles. She's going to lock her feet in the ground as she takes that bag around the shoulder. So she's going to drop that shoulder. She's going to find those shoulder blades. Now, as she's taking that bag around, she wants to avoid that extension. So she wants to hold her plank. Her plank is this upright position. Now, if she takes it back down to the other side, we really want to minimize any movement through the hips laterally or turning. And what I love about this is Karyn immediately goes to one of more advanced progressions here by putting her feet together. So she's really reduced the amount of stability she has. So she has to dig deep to find that core. And as that bag's moving around, we're looking at these lifts and chops, and the body loves this cross patterning. So as we do one more, what's going to happen is we're connecting Karyn's left lat over here to that right glute. So we're making that sling pattern, and that right there lights up the brain, and it gets that core. That core becomes so much stronger as a result of that. So let's take a look at a couple of these other progressions. So we're going to start here. We're going to do a marching half around the world. We're driving that leg up. As we bring that bag through, we're going to pause. Now she'll can crush as she brings that bag to the other side. So the bag comes down. Good. So we're looking at that nice, easy movement, driving down, connecting left lat, right glute, can crush to bring it down. Now we can take that into one more step, locomotion. And we've got a lot of people that they train locomotion by doing loaded carries, which is totally a great thing. They'll use kettlebells, they'll use a suitcase carry, they'll use a farmer's carry. A lot of times, though, the body doesn't respond very well to that, and they're just tipping and teetering, and they're not really appreciating what's happening. So now we're going to take that around the world into our locomotion. As Karyn steps through, the goal is to keep that plank solid so we don't want to be waving around. And now we're walking with posture. She'll take that step through, driving, lock down those ribs, so we're pressing through the feet to make sure those ribs stay steady. We'll make that pause as we drive through. Fantastic. Nice job. So some of these ways that we're stepping outside of the box to work on posture by restoring the core, building that strength in the core, building stability through the core. So whether you're an upright bassist, whether you're a person that's doing other activities, but you're finding that your posture is a little bit lacking, let's go ahead. Let's find that core again. Let's bring it back to life so we can all live a better life, right?
Yeah.
All right. From Karyn and me,
You're welcome.